Good evening, I'm Shay McAllister. Doug has the night off. We begin tonight with the touching tributes to Bardstown Police Officer Jason Ellis. Today marking 10 years since he was ambushed on the way home from work. His children, just 6 and 7 years old then, they are teenagers now. Back in Bardstown tonight, remembering their father. Ellis was shot and killed on May 25th, 2013. He had just signed off and took his normal route home, but he didn't make it home. Instead, he was ambushed off of an exit on the Bluegrass Parkway. Now, 10 years later, the community is still mourning and no closer to justice. WHAS 11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie were in Bardstown tonight to honor the fallen officer.
In Bardstown, Kentucky, the significance this state holds isn't lost on anyone.
It's a moment that bears both the weight of grief and the strength of unity.
The day America's most beautiful small town experienced one of its darkest moments, May 25th, 2013.
Day one turned our family upside down. In a moment, our lives were suddenly changed forever.
When someone ambushed and killed Officer Jason Ellis.
He selflessly put his life on the line to protect and serve his community.
A tragedy leaving so many questions in its wake, so many still left unanswered.
Leaving us navigating unspeakable heartbreak and endless questions. So many questions. And the most important question of who and why.
While theories and what-ifs linger, time does not. That sobering reality emphasized by Jason's wife, Amy Ellis Brown, who has since remarried, but still finds solace in tributes that keep his spirit alive.
It's important not only for his family and friends, but especially important to his sons that he left behind. His sons that were 6 and 7 when he was tragically taken, and now are grown young men at 16 and 17.
It was standing room only in the Bardstown Police Department's parking lot as hundreds came together to honor the fallen officer.
He was a devoted family man. He loved me and the boys.
Some strangers, some close friends.
To some, I'm sure it's an eternity. To me, it seemed like it was just yesterday.
Some who know deeply the toll waiting can take. Those like Sherry Ballard, who continues to wait on answers in her daughter's disappearance and husband's death all these years later.
10 years later, we realized that those who truly knew and loved Jason understand that he will forever be more than just a memory.
Just as much was evident from the outpouring of support shown Thursday. From here in the heart of Bardstown, all the way out to Chaplin, Kentucky, where Ellis can be found in his final resting place.
We greatly miss him every day and look forward to meeting him again in heaven.
Gathered together, gazing down at his grave, Jason Ellis' family is steadfast in their belief justice will come for their fallen hero. Along with those you just heard from countless law enforcement officers, the FBI spoke at this memorial. They said men and women are working every day to solve Jason's murder. Until then, they will not rest. In Bardstown, Kentucky, Connor Steffen, the WHAS 11 night team on your side.